Hello and welcome to the show, everyone. Thank you for coming out. My name is Steven, and I'm going to be your host for hopefully far into the future. Today, on our first episode, we're going to be investigating something that is plaguing America and destroying our ecosystems. The invasive species of anteaters. While this may seem silly, this is no laughing matter. Due to the recent increase in radioactivity in Guatemala, anteaters have been forced out of their habitat, but have also developed sentience. They are now evil and infiltrating our communities. Our guest today doesn't know it yet, but we are about to expose him for being a secret anteater. He thinks he's here for an interview on a book he wrote or some shit. Everyone, give a huge round of applause for our guest, Holden.
Yep. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
So, Holden, tell us about the book you've been writing. What can we expect from it, and when will it be out?
Yeah, so it's basically called Tragedy in the Trenches, and it's about my life growing up in the hood and experience with gang violence and how I lost my mother to it, so it's a really dear project to me.
Wow, I'm sorry to hear that. It's awful. So, tell me, who did you live with once your mother died?
Well, it's a bit hard for me to talk about this, but I had to move in with my aunt who repeatedly abused me and injured me in ways you can never imagine.
Wow, that truly is awful. So, tell me, was this a literal aunt or a family member aunt, such as the sibling of one of your parents?
What? Why the fuck would it be literal ants? They're tiny. How would it have raised me? That does not make sense.
Well, I'm not quite sure. It seems you might have a complicated relationship to ants, as in the insect.
Well, I certainly don't, and that question is rather off-putting to me. Can we get back to my book?
Yes, yeah, of course, sorry. So, what did you typically eat while you were making your book? I understand it was long hours. You must have had a favorite snack.
Oh, yes, of course I did. I would typically have my wife make me peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Well, they weren't the most nutritious. They certainly did get the job done.
Yes, yeah, that's very interesting. I'm not really a peanut butter and jelly sandwiches person, but if I'm looking for a snack, I occasionally eat ants. Have you ever done that?
What the fuck, man? No, I don't eat ants. Why do you keep asking me if I eat ants? This is weird. I'm confused.
Okay, sorry. I apologize. Now, you mentioned you got a wife earlier. Do you mind describing what she looks like?
Yeah, sure, man. She's like 5'2". She has like beautiful blue eyes, man. I love her eyes.
Fur all over her body?
No, not at all.
Snout and a really long tongue?
No. Who has those? I don't think that's like a human trait.
So you're admitting that she's not human?
That is not at all what I just said. Why? What do you think she is? A dog?
Or maybe an anteater?
Why would my wife be an anteater? But do you think I'm an anteater? Is that why you're asking me these weird questions? I'm not. I'm like obviously a human, and I wrote a book which I thought we were going to be talking about.
Yeah, sure. So if you're not an anteater, you won't mind taking a look at this picture, and it won't do anything to you, will it?
I guess not. Well, hand me the picture. Let me see this.
Here you go. Try not to get too hungry.
This is a picture of a plate of ants. This is getting ridiculous. I'm about to leave. What? Why do you think I'm an anteater? I'm not.
Right. Sounds like something an anteater would say.
You know what? I've had it with you. This is the final straw. I'm leaving, and don't expect me to come back to this stupid-ass show.
okay? What's up? What are you doing?